This is the Q4 update for Rocket that will be released on October 9th. This includes some quality of life changes overall and a new feature for some specific schools. I'll go ahead and start off with this new feature. So, under the Manage Parts tab, for schools that have a clause in their ADP contract with K-12 Tech for parts closet or parts request, they will see this parts orders tab appear, and these checkboxes also appear. These checkboxes, when clicked, you can create a new order. This will show the parts that you selected. You'll be able to assign them to a building and then put in a quantity that you need. After you create an order, it'll show up in these parts orders tab. Under pending, you can see a newly created order is in this pending status and you're able to edit it. Otherwise, if K-12 Tech staff have started to fulfill the order, it will be listed as partial or complete, and you'll simply just be able to view the details. For overall of Rocket, we have adjusted the drop-downs to be sorted A to Z every time to make sure that they are consistent for any data that's included. So you can see this decent example of sorted A to Z based on the first letter. Then also for the custom roles that were added with the last update, we now have this included in technician reports for both the dashboard and reports tabs that mention technician performance. This will help your custom roles be included in this report if you so choose. Then for the manage tickets tab, we adjusted the all tickets tab to be similar to the rest of the ticket tabs and have any sort of open or closed statuses in them, as well as making the statuses sortable. That way you can quickly see which devices are where, and instead of searching through 3 different tabs, you can instead just search on this tab. Then we also adjusted the Device Complete Club expiration date. This column will only appear if a school has enrolled in our Device Complete Club piece of the software and have an active club, and it'll show them the countdown until the Device Complete Club expires. We also made it so that images that are uploaded when creating a ticket, so if we take a look at creating a new one and then attach an image, you'll be able to see when clicking into the ticket, you can open it in a higher resolution and it'll show up nice and big, unlike it was before. For any users attached to devices, their last name is now properly capitalized so that their name looks nice and clean while on the Manage Devices menu. And then in the Manage Users menu, we have made a change so that the Device Complete Club is no longer editable or importable, so that this field is purely controlled by parents signing up and purchasing into the Device Complete Club. This will just help our information be secure and make sure students are not being listed as covered when they're not supposed to, or vice versa. Then for device allocation, we've made it so that pressing Tab or Enter while having an option selected will allow you to quickly select that option to make it easier to allocate devices and users together. Then in billing, an update that we did was that we added a tracking number column to mail-in schools by default. So for batches that are coming back, this tracking number column will appear automatically, and you can click on it to see the status of packages coming back. Also, the receive button has been adjusted so that it only works once we are done billing the batch. When our billing staff clicks finalized, this receive button will appear to be able to close out all the tickets and get the option to either return loaners or to have users keep the loaners as their main device. For the import-export tab, there was a few changes. Most of them are kind of hard to show, but for the templated imports, the room field has been added to both device imports. That way the room field can be a little bit more used outside of the custom CSV imports. And then for the custom CSV imports, we adjusted some of the names so that when searching some of these, You'll be able to see more up-to-date fields. That way they make a little bit more sense and line up with the rest of the system in terms of what they're called. And then the last thing is that for any dates, it will assume this month, day, year format and automatically convert properly the dates that you have in your import. And now we can also do year, month, day format. That way everything gets translated correctly. Before this, there was some slight issues with how the data was being handled, and sometimes it would flip month and day, but that has been resolved. And then the last couple of things. So now the ticket numbers are searchable and sortable. You can see when we type in the ticket number, it searches just that one. And then they are also sortable. And then along with the device tickets, any images that are submitted through the support tickets will also be able to show in that nice full resolution to be able to truly see what the user was submitting.